The Bavarian Illuminati is probably the most misunderstood secret society in modern history. Adam Weishaupt, 1748–1811, founded this new secret society in the 1700s. But it was indeed not new at all. It's been around for thousands of years but under different names. During Weishaupt's lifetime, however, this organization was revealed in public. The Bavarian Illuminati in an earlier form created the Knights Templar and Freemasonry to safeguard ancient esoteric knowledge from coming into the hands of the power elite, and was set up as an opposition to the powers that be. The Freemasons, under the influence of the Bavarian Illuminati, started a new branch of Freemasonry, Freemasonry of the Scottish Rite, with its 33 degrees of initiation, where also the esoteric knowledge from the Knights Templar were intermixed. After it had begun as a benevolent organization, it was soon infiltrated by the malevolent Brotherhood and eventually taken over by them. Today it is one of the most, if not the most, powerful secret society in the world, including members within high politics, religious leaders, businessmen, and other for them useful individuals. As we speak, the head of Freemasonry worldwide is the Rothschild banking family. The Illuminati had its own degrees aside from the 33 degrees of Freemasonry. Even persons who were initiated into the higher degrees of Freemasonry had no knowledge of the Illuminati grades. It was that secret. Weishaupt planned to take the power away from the malevolent Brotherhood, and his main enemies were the royal bloodlines. And he made up distinct strategies to create a one-world government and a new world order to counter the power elite. He had seen the oppression people lived under from the ruling kings of the world, and he wanted to put an end to it. Although stationed in Bavaria, Germany, the Bavarian Illuminati was a worldwide organization, working in secret with a secret membership clan. At that time, the Bavarian Illuminati was a revolutionary organization, and they are the ones behind the French Revolution. They helped with the Russian Revolution and was also the force behind the American Revolution, in conspiracy with the still benevolent Freemasonry. Weishaupt was friends with both George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, and other founding fathers. Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, was a member of the Bavarian Illuminati. All these three revolutions had one thing in common: they ended the oppression of the ruling kings. The Bavarian Illuminati wanted to re-establish the old Greek and Roman republics as a much more humane political system. As we all know, Vladimir Lenin made Russia into a communist country. At the time, the Bavarian Illuminati supported this particular political system as an experiment, but it went out of hand once Stalin took over. And if we look at America today, the vision of our founding fathers is totally destroyed. There is nothing left of the original American Republic. The Republic has become a democracy, which was never the intention of the founding fathers, and on top of that, it's an illusionary democracy where the people actually don't have any power, although they are told they do. The real power is back with the elite. Instead of having a king overtly ruling over us, which is exactly what the founding fathers had fought so hard to avoid, breaking loose from King George's of England oppressive reign, we now have presidents elected from the most powerful elite bloodlines on the planet, and if we look at their ancestry, we notice they are of the same royal bloodlines as King George and Louis XIV of France. So we are back where we started, and everything the founding fathers fought for has been destroyed, and the American people in their ignorance and laziness let it happen, hence the mess we are in. The power elite infiltrated Freemasonry and took over the country from the freedom fighters, and we, the people, let America decline. The Bavarian Illuminati was a serious threat to the powers that be, and due to the success of the resistance, the malevolent Brotherhood suffered a major setback. So they had to be destroyed. A plot against them was created, and this is assumingly how it was done. The Protocols of the Learned Elders of Zion, http://www.biblebelievers.org.au/przion1.htm, were probably written by Lionel Rothschild and described in details how a certain power elite were planning to take over the world. Some people say these documents are a hoax, but they are not. It doesn't matter who actually wrote them. because if you read them you will see they are an amazingly accurate blueprint for the power elite agenda. And everything in there has happened or is just about to happen. If a document shows you exactly what is happening, you can hardly call it a hoax. However, the secrets leaked, intentionally or unintentionally. An emissary for the Rothschilds was allegedly struck by lightning when he rode over a field, carrying the protocols, and they were found and revealed to the world. This was in the 1770s. Weishaupt and his Illuminati organization were falsely accused of having written them and plotted against Mankiing, and Weishaupt and his co-conspirators had to flee and work underground. Due to that, their organization now was banned. The Bavarian Illuminati, however, has survived to this day and is no longer a revolutionary organization, but is working on a spiritual level as well as a political, still supposedly in opposition to the Rothschilds and the powers that be. They even have a website where they are revealing, little by little, the truth about the malevolent brotherhood, speaking of themselves and their vision of a possible future for mankind. Here is their website, http://armageddonconspiracy.co.uk. I am not affiliated with them or any other organizations, I am working entirely on my own, but there is a lot of previously hidden and extremely important information on that website, which I strongly recommend you to take part of. You may or may not agree to their ideas of ringing in their own version of a new world order, but in spite of what you think about them, the information they present lays big chunks of the puzzle. Please keep in mind, though, that sometimes, on a top level, the global elite play both sides. They pretend to be in opposition, when in fact two groups fighting each other are just two sides of the same coin. Anything to keep the conflict and the confusion going, so we don't look at things they want to stay hidden. It's called distractions. More often than not, the lower level members of any given group have no idea whom they are really working for, and most group members are good, but deceived, people. It's the top of the pyramid that we should be truly concerned about. The rest of the people just have to wake up to whom they are actually supporting. Most researchers today call the Brotherhood I am mainly concerned about the global elite, the Illuminati. You can see this term on numerous websites, in books and in videos and movies. This is unfortunate, because it's a mix-up. The global elite never seriously call themselves the Illuminati when they refer to their network the Brotherhood, the global elite, or the powers that be, PTB, are more accurate terms to use. The Illuminati is, and has always been, the Bavarian Illuminati, who are not the group we are concentrating on in this paper. So how could his mix-up happen? Partly because the Bavarian Illuminati is totally misunderstood due to the attack it was under in the late 1700s. Most researchers are under the impression that the Bavarian Illuminati is equivalent to the Brotherhood, hence the most common term for the power network is now the Illuminati. Then, of course, the powers that be have added fuel to this fire by officially sometimes referring to themselves as the Illuminati to further confuse the issue. They have also infiltrated the truth movement to spread disinformation about themselves and their opponents to make people confused and give up their investigations into the power elite. So be very careful when you do this kind of research. Don't take anything at face value without investigating it yourself, and do your own research. This goes for anything I say and write as well. What can be established for certain is that there is a conspiracy against mankind that has been ongoing since ancient times, and that the shadow government, the power elite, is for real and they are controlling the world from behind the scenes. The details, however, need to be carefully looked into to sort out what is true from what is disinformation. I will provide you with some truth, some evidence and proof, but also some speculations. In our next video, we will talk about Cecil Rhodes and the Round Table. Still part of Wes Penre's papers on 5 levels of learning under the Introductory Level of Learning. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for you not to miss any part of it. Please smash the like and share button as well. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I suggest you watch the first parts for complete understanding about this subject. Thank you for watching.